From across all corners of our fair planet Earth, welcome to the Gaming Cult Podcast. Worldwide opinions on obscure and up-to-date gaming talk culture and geekery for today and yesteryear. You love it, my boy.
My boy.
You're not crouching, Eric.
I am crouching.
If you crouch in plain sight, you'll be fine.
That's honestly what I do most of the time. If I think I'm getting somewhere close to what might be where enemies are, crouching.
Yeah, it's the fucking aliens insurrection
Yep.
strategy.
Goddamn right. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, the alien can see me in plain sight. I must hide under this desk.
Yep. Zachab?
Oh wait.
Zachab, are you here?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, you're
can
very
you
far
hear me?
away from your microphone.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes, it's way
Give
better.
your microphone a scratch.
Okay, I'll give it a scritch.
Okay, good.
Nice.
Sorry I'm a bit late, guys. Just been coaching children's football.
What?
Soccer, little league soccer.
I'm a soccer coach
Why?
because I believe in my team.
Okay. Is
Zach-
it like for Is it like a community service thing or?
Yeah, is this like the Mighty Ducks?
Yeah.
It's a bit. I guess so, but I'm just a nice guy.
Zach lives to win. Zach, do you give any inspirational speeches?
Constantly. Halftime, I'm all over the inspirational speeches. You should see. Yeah, oh man, I scream at these children. These fucking poor kids, man. I run them fucking ragged. I make sure if anyone stops running, I will drop names.
Just give the speech from Independence Day.
Oh, dude, it's
Hell yeah.
They won't even notice. They won't even know. They're too young to have seen that movie.
They probably won't. The adults watch me though, but the thing is, it's just a matter of time until an adult goes, "Hey, is he just reciting the speech from Independence Day over and over and over?"
Well, until then, just go for it.
Oh man, it was
Because this is our Independence Day.
It's great though. It's fucking awesome because
He actually says Independence Day in the Independence Day speech, Zach.
really.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because it was Independence Day.
Yeah, this is our Independence Day.
Isn't there another Independence Day coming though? Isn't it going to be Independence Day again?
Yeah, it's ID4.
Oh, right.
Well, no, ID5.
ID4 too.
Yeah.
ID 420.
Oh,
shit.
Dude.
Right to it.
Hello and welcome to episode 53 of the New Gaming Cult Podcast. I'm your host from sunny Melbourne, Australia. And I have a name, and it's Jake Innes. And joining us, we have from San Diego, California, Eric Boudoir.
Hello?
Hello. Oh, I'm sorry. Hello! There we go.
There. Okay, good. Now I feel properly greeted.
We also have Brian Abishakra.
Hey Jake, how's it going? Hey everybody out in the gaming cult universe, how's it doing?
Are we doing we're doing ASMR?
No, this is just how I talk now. I'm going to talk the rest of this podcast this way.
It sounds like ASMH to me.
Welcome. This is this episode 53 of the Gaming Cult Podcast, the best podcast out in the world. Thank you very much.
Brian is from San Diego, California. Sydney, Australia. It's not the same city that I live in, but here's Zach Innes.
Hello.
Hello, Zach.
Hello. God bless America.
God bless America. It's
Is
time
this-
to make it great again, guys.
Is this our Independence Day?
Make America great again. Thank you very much.
No worries. You know what? I've turned a new leaf, turned a new tone. May have seen on my Twitter feed, may have seen, I don't know, on Facebook, may have seen anything, but my segments, anything I say is purely going to be Trump endorsed from now on. Everything I say will be purely towards making America great again and standing up for what we believe in with our libertarian ideals. Don't fucking tread on me. Listen to me.
Yes, please don't tread on me.
Don't tread on me, please.
This is our Independence Day.
This is our Independence Day.
We're gonna build the wall and we're gonna climb over the wall.
We're gonna build the wall. You're gonna pay for the wall. You're gonna climb over the wall. Independence Day.
We're gonna tear down this wall.
Tear down this wall. Build up this new wall.
Yeah, Yes.
Wall business.
We need to get in the wall business.
We need to get into. I think there's about to be a big wall boom.
Can we buy stocks in the wall business?
Yeah, you just have to go to Wall Street.
Oh!
Right?
There!
Right? You did it.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Yeah, we go to Wall Street, and
We're gonna march on the Wall House, and we're gonna make Independence Day great again.
yeah,
Goddamn right.
rough.
Bro,
Rough.
who has a dog?
Neighbors, dogs.
Yep.
All right, they
All the time. They're hell
cute
dogs. Bitch
cute
street.
dogs, small dogs, shit dogs.
They're all dogs are shit dogs.
Nate
Yeah.
dogs.
Hey, you know what? All dogs might go to heaven, but they're also shit dogs.
Yeah. But they go to like a special heaven. They go to like dog heaven. Like, would you
Yep.
honestly like my idea of heaven has no dogs?
Oh, so there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about cleaning up after them.
Yep.
Yep.
There's no poo in heaven.
Mm-mm.
Wait.
I have a feeling that your sister's idea of heaven is probably different, though. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a few dogs in it.
No, I think
dogs in heaven.
Well, she's probably just gonna go to dog heaven.
Yeah, Ruby. All rubies go to dog heaven.
There you go.
I was gonna say something terrible, but I thought no. That's
Do
my
it.
sister.
Do it.
Ruby. Hey Ruby, you know why you're going to dog heaven?
Why?
Oh no, I can't do it now.
Bitch.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Okay, you just said that word,
Oh.
and I'm gonna use that word and say all those words go to dog heaven.
My sister, I love you so much.
I can't believe you said that about Princess Ruby, the first princess of Gaming Cult podcast.
I didn't say it. I inferred through the speech that Brian gave.
That's true.
It's the new Gaming Cult podcast.
Yes.
It is. It's the new Gaming Cult podcast.
Episode 50.
Make Gaming Cult great again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Making Call America great again.
This is our Independence Day. You know the difference between you and me?
I make
What?
this Independence Day.
And I make it look good.
That's
So-
Men in Black.
Nah. Tell the truth.
It's Men in Black, too.
All right, that's the truth. Nobody saw that Collateral
And-
movie, huh?
And the truth will set you free. This is episode 53 of the new Gaming Cult podcast. This is a video game podcast. We got some people in the building. We might not have everybody, but we got some people.
We hardly have anybody, honestly.
You know what? I'm feeling the vibe, though. I think we got a good vibe going today.
All right with that, yeah.
And I say, okay. I say sometimes we talk about these video games, and sometimes we might not. Most of the time we might not, even though gaming is in the title of this podcast.
Yeah, but
it-
so is new, and we don't talk about all exclusively new things.
You make me feel brand new.
You make me feel like a natural woman. So now what? Now what are you gonna do about it, huh? Yeah, it's what the fuck I thought.
Yeah, we'll come back to that. I don't know. Zach,
Yo,
how you doing?
I'm doing well. Working a job. I'm probably gonna leave eventually, hopefully. But
The soccer coach?
Yeah.
Isn't that most people?
Yeah.
Oh.
Everybody leaves their job unless they die.
I work in
Then you leave your job in death.
I work
No,
in
you
a
die on the job.
I work in a loathful soulless industry, as highlighted on the last podcast. It's
Wait, you work in a solar industry?
soulless. I wouldn't even work
Oh,
in the solar
soulless.
industry. The solar industry doesn't exist because solar is for losers.
Soulless
No, it's
panels.
Solar power is like the fedora of power systems.
Great job, you did it.
I would agree with that in Southern California, actually.
Yeah, it is. It is. Like, think of any person that has solar power on their house. Like, they probably
Uh-huh.
also smoke vape pens and dumb shit
Uh-huh.
like that.
Garrett has solar
He
power.
does!
Yep, solar power, vape pen. I'm concerned about the environment, milady. Tip solar panel to direct in the sunlight.
Solar panel. That's great. Somebody make art
Fuck.
of that.
Yes. I want solar panel to become a totally taboo thing. I want people to be embarrassed when they have solar power on their roofs. Just like all the fedoras went into the closet or into the bonfire, and all the vape pens went into the mouths of the degenerates. And like the only people who smoke vape pens now are the ones that are like that just aren't in on the joke.
Zach, I don't think you understand. Vaping saved my life.
It saved your whole life?
Yeah.
Solar panels might save the planet, but you look like a fucking idiot doing it. Seriously, my friend broke a world record with the solar car.
Really?
With his university, UNSW. Yeah, they made the fastest solar car over a certain distance or something like that.
The fastest solar car while having the least amount of sex? Wow, that's pretty good.
No, they probably had a lot
That's
of
the thing. Even he's like, man, solar power is fucking dumb. And he's meant to go up in front of rooms full of like professionals, like all these people that like, you know, angel invest into this vehicle and be like, this vehicle's great. And then like after he has a few beers, he's like, this is the least viable thing you could ever do. This is fucking stupid. Anyone who invests in this technology is fucking retarded for the meantime. And then like he just shit talks it abysmally, but then just to get money, he would just be like a corporate stooge and be like, oh man, just you wait, in 10 years time we'll all be driving these things. And then all the businesses go, wow, I'm gonna give it an extra $50,000. So he's like, yeah, nice one, sucker, you just funded my next party. None of this is going to the car. This car is dead.
Suck it, idiot.
Yeah, joke's on you, idiot. I'm not saving the planet at all.
No,
I mean,
I'm screwing it up for everybody else.
I'm screwing it up like so much more. Oh man.
Yeah, if I can't be here forever, then well, fuck it.
Then nobody will.
Yeah.
Put it this way, what do you like to get your power from? Do you like to get your power from like some fucking little nerd that's scrawny and standing over building like, you know, his fucking nerd panel? Or do you want a big, chiseled, manly man who's pulling it out of the ground with his pickaxe and his big, heavy machinery? Like, obviously, coal is the alpha industry of power.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
It is the big, sexy industry.
It's so sexy.
It's so sexy. Coal is just fucking...
Coal just oozes sex appeal.
Oh man,
Yeah.
just don't even get me started on fossil fuels. Man, it's... People say that things like, it ages like a fine wine and just becomes more powerful. Personally, I'm a nuclear man myself.
I understand.
I agree
shuts
with
up.
you.
Hey man, for me, fracking.
Dude.
Fracking? Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck.
Yeah. It's just deep penetration
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can't. Hey,
Let's fuck
You-
the earth.
Hey,
you
you know
make
what?
your own holes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And get this, everyone has to taste it too. Like
Yep.
after you fracked the ground, after you
Yep.
like, you know, you can go in there and you can get deep inside that earth and frack the shit out of it, and like
Fuck
you know,
yes.
bit it around a
I
bit.
like the
like,
next
so-
person who goes in that piece of earth in the same hole that I've been in to know that I've been there.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
They know. They know I've been there.
you can taste it. You can taste it in the
Yeah.
water.
Once I'm there, it's not the same after.
No.
Shit's different.
Yep.
Yeah, just every child that you know drinks from their sink, you could just be like, oh, taste my frack. That's my frack that you taste. No, you like that? You like that frack in your mouth?
You like that frack taste? Mm-mm.
Frack taste?
Nice
Per-
minerally.
Personally, I just want to give a shout out to logging.
Oh,
Oh,
nice. Yeah, hey, you know what? Underrated.
Yeah,
Hey, yeah.
because
Hey,
personally, I think oxygen is overrated.
Yep.
Hmm?
Who needs it?
Hey, you know what? Even better. Solar power is the new steampunk.
Yeah.
Solar power is the new steampunk. Just you wait. There'll be like fucking losers at cons covered in fucking solar panels
Yep.
to like light like the single LED on the top of their head.
In like 20 years, it's gonna be that. It's gonna be like solar panel suits. Like people are gonna have like a 3-piece suit made out of like flexible solar panels.
Yep.
And it's
Hey,
gonna
guys.
power like their stupid shitty backpack with all of their like, you know, dumb electronics in it.
The
And
guys-
all they have to do is go to coal or
Imagine
logging.
Imagine Legend of Zelda, but like solar in like a solar panel universe. So you can like,
Yeah.
you know, your shields, you like your
Solar
sword is
panel
powered by
universe.
your sword is powered by like the sun, and like the shield it absorbs all the light because it's like a big solar panel.
Yeah, dude, that's Boktai.
Yeah,
already
and
done
then-
that.
Yeah,
And you
dude,
can
I
have-
was gonna say once again, Hideo Kojima is ahead of the curve.
Yep.
Boktai solar-powered video game.
Yep.
It's fucking.
Oh, fucking
So,
oath.
what is the official term that we term this right now?
Oh man,
Is it solar punk?
solar punk is good, but I like solar core. to be honest.
Oh, Solar Core.
Yeah.
You bring
Solar
it back to like pre-MySpace days, like live journal days, where everything
exactly.
was called Core.
Yeah, Solar Core. We got
That's-
Lunar Core. Let's make Solar Core. It's in. It's happening.
I'm with you.
Solar
Let's
Core,
start it.
Solar Punk. Let's build a wall and keep the animals out of the forest.
Yep.
There we go.
Yep. That's what I'm talking about. 'Cause
Get all,
That's what he's talking about.
Yep.
and if the birds think they can fly over that wall, guess what? We're gonna build a bigger wall.
if the
No
Earth
fly
didn't
zone.
want, if the Earth
No
didn't want,
fly zone.
We'll shoot them down.
Yeah, hell yeah, take him out.
if
Zero
the Earth,
tolerance policy. Any birds shot down.
Take that, Earth. Fucking pussy planet.
yeah, fucking loser planet. Why can't you be like a manly planet like Jupiter? Who fucks
Jupiter.
that?
Jupiter's exactly what I thought of.
Fuck
That's
yeah.
a-
It's only
yeah.
got one ring.
It's a fucking big, sexy planet.
Thing's
It's-
mean, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bully of a planet, and it bruises sometimes because like things will fly
Yep.
into it. And you know what? It just fucking wears it. It's like, yeah, this will fade with time, but remember, at the end of the day, I'm gonna be here longer than you.
Goddamn right.
Hey, what's that? Like, sure, I may not be the closest to the sun, but I'm the closest to your mom. And just like all these.
Ooh. Hurting them.
Video games.
Video
Oh, yeah.
games.
Oh yeah. Whoops.
Hey, it's been 4 years of this. People know what they're getting.
I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for a Microsoft Studios Solar Core game.
Yeah. Forget Quantum Break or whatever the fuck it's called. I want Solar Convergence.
Whoa, Solar Convergence.
I think the person that would make the studio that would make the best Solar game is the Solar Core game would be fucking BioWare. It's like, because they could go, is Solar right? Is Solar wrong? And no matter what path you fucking took, Solar would always be right.
Dude, and get MC Solar to do the soundtrack.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Ooh.
Is MC Solar still going? I remember he was like really big in like the late 90s and early 2000s, like featuring on Missy Elliott albums and shit. It's a French MC for those of you that might not remember him.
That's everyone here.
Yeah.
Everyone here does.
MC Solar was big around the whole fucking planet though. That's the thing. Like,
Okay. Hey, Zach, have you ever heard MC Solar before?
I've probably heard what he does, but I haven't heard of MC Solar.
Stand by my statement, Jacob.
The only
Punk.
French artist I know is
Bunch of fucking solar
Mirwai.
punks.
No, what about Yell?
Oh yeah.
Remember
Forgot
Yell?
about her. Yeah.
Bring back Yell.
Bring back Yaz.
Whoa.
The only way is up.
Would you consider Empire of the Sun to be Solar Core?
That's walking a pretty fine line there. I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I think you'd have to.
Yeah.
Movie?
It's pretty sunny and all that.
Bale? You know that movie Empire of the Sun with Christian Bale?
Yeah, that's the one. That's Solar Core too. Why the fuck not? Like,
Yep.
if you have any vague relevance to the sun and it
Yep.
powering anything, yeah, that's Solar Core. Hey, has there ever been a movie where someone harnesses the power of the sun to destroy something?
This is the Beatles. Here comes the sun.
Wasn't there a movie where they were trying to make a whole bunch of mirrors do the way you hold a magnifying glass and it kills ants?
Oh, you
Wasn't
mean
there,
like?
a movie where they were
Oh yeah,
trying
I
to do
think.
that?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, was that the
Was
really
that an episode
shitty?
of Mythbusters?
Oh, was that the really shitty James Bond film? Does that Die
Was
Another
it?
Day? I think
Was
it's
that the plot?
Yes, it was. Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
the premise, right?
Wow.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
taking diamonds.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
used them to make a
It's like-
or a laser.
I want to make it.
Yeah.
I want to make a giant beam that fucks the Earth, and it's off the sun. Yeah, Die Another Day is Solar Core.
That's Solar Core right there.
Dude,
That's
some
some
solar
fucking
fracking.
Solar Core shit.
Solar fracking.
Yeah.
we're gonna drill the sun.
We're gonna drill the sun.
Hell yeah.
What was that movie?
It's fun.
Sunshine, right?
As
Where
far
where they had to put a nuclear bomb in the sun to start it again.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah, because the sun will fucking wipe you out, dude. You get too close to it.
Oh, dude. As far as James Bond movies go, Die Another Day fucking sucked. That
Yeah, it
was
does.
that was a fucking shit movie.
Yep.
I watched it again the other day. And it's like, oh, cool, Bond's in North Korea, and then what better person to set the scene than fucking Madonna at at age 100, belting out
Age 100.
Yeah, I mean, I'd still fuck Madonna, but my opinion my opinion on fucking Madonna aside, like, she was I mean, I like big, sexy Bond themes, don't get me wrong, but, like, when, as I'm seeing someone get fucking waterboarded in North Korea, if something just suddenly cuts in with dun dun, dun 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 dun, and then, like, fucking Madonna singing, I can't take it seriously anymore. It's like, oh, what, is fucking Bond gonna break out his, like, hardest jazz ballet routine to get out of here? Is he gonna go contemporary?
Yes.
Hey, I watched that. I prefer it for the fucking, like, 2 hours of dog shit that I put up with. Like,
Yep.
And then Halle Berry just went from that to fucking Catwoman, and then, God.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know who told her to take that movie, but what a bad idea that was.
Oh, man. Straight from Die Another Day to Catwoman, though, it's like, it's like it's like swan diving off, like, a building into a fucking pit of lava.
She didn't really recover from that, did she?
No, she didn't. Because she had that really good film. Was she in Monster?
Halle Berry was great. She was in fucking Swordfish.
Monster's Ball.
Monster's Ball, that's right.
She was great in Swordfish as well.
Yeah. Hey, she was great until she, like, signed up for Catwoman, which was a fucking terrible.
Actually, am I remembering that right? Was Swordfish a good movie?
No.
I think I had it on a ripped VHS and I had to watch it because it's all I had.
Wow.
It's just like how I loved Bart vs. the Space Mutants on the NES.
Oh, I love that game. It sucks.
Yep. Yep. Well, you
Oh,
know,
she-
you have 3 games and that's it.
Yep. Hey, yep. That's why I loved it. But it sucks.
Nice. She was an X-Men as well, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was Storm.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what happens to a toad when it's struck by lightning?
What?
Same thing that happens to everything else.
What?
And then,
Wow.
And then
What
he
a
flies in the air. You
What
know,
a-
the way you do when you get hit by lightning.
That was such a pathetic line. I remembered that. I just remember that. I remember, like, dropping that line, maybe being like, oh man, here comes our moment, and then it's just...
Yep.
It's literally like Superman going, like, in the new Superman Dawn of Justice film, like, going up and being like, hey, you know what happens to, like, a human when it's punched in the face? Like, what? It's like, it gets punched. And then, like,
Yeah.
It's funny because that movie, the first X-Men movie, I have 2 fun facts for that.
Oh,
One-
here you go. 2 fun facts.
One.
Fun fact 1. Jake,
We're
play
ready
the
for
fun facts theme. Ready?
We're
Ready?
ready for
Yeah.
the...
Okay.
Gargoyles! Psychics! Everything's ungodly! Dark's at it!
Fun fact 1. Halle Berry had an accent in that movie that she had in no other movie.
It's true.
And then that movie was written by the guy who does the voice, or at least directed by the guy who did the voice of Snake, David Hayter.
really?
By him?
Mm-hmm.
David
Really?
Hayter directed that?
He either directed or wrote it.
I don't think he directed it because I think it was Bryan Singer, wasn't it?
Right. He wrote it.
Really?
He wrote the movie.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so bizarre.
Uh-huh. That's he's not Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain.
There's your
Oh,
fun
That's
fact.
fun, huh?
Because
Wow.
they wanted him back for the new X-Men movies.
Brian bringing the scoops.
Yep.
Hey,
No,
that's a fucking fun fact. Like,
It is.
usually when someone
That's a
says fun
fun
fact,
fact.
it's dog shit
Yep.
fact, but that's a fun fact.
It's a fun fucking fact, dude.
Yeah.
You know what? I had a lot of fun today.
Fun. Holy fuck.
It's almost a factoid.
Almost.
Fun in the sun. Let's drill a fucking hole in it. It's Gaming Cold
Yeah, it's-
Podcast.
Drill a fucking hole in that fact.
That's the most fun you can have in the sun when you're fracking.
Just some fact fracking.
We're backfrackers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Frack
and sh-
back, bruh.
Backfrackers going to Fuddruckers. What's up?
This episode? Do we name episodes on this show?
Yeah. No, that's
Occasionally.
Backfrackers at Fuddruckers. Yeah.
Backfrackers and Fuddruckers. I love it.
You make your own burger. It's great. You can put as many pickles on there as you want.
You can, it's true. It's fact.
Nice.
That's a fun fact.
That's a fun fact.
Well, we just talked about the sun for 20 fucking minutes.
Well, we're Solar Core, bro.
yeah.
Solar Core.
There's 2 new video game consoles coming out apparently.
What?
Oh,
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, the 4.5?
Yeah, the 4.5
Oh, yeah.
and the NX seems to be nearing closer and closer.
Oh, nice.
The 4.5 is interesting to me, and also at the same time, like, you're future proofing so far ahead that I can't imagine like it being useful.
Hmm.
Do you have a 4K TV?
Yes.
No.
Do you really?
Yes, I actually do.
I think you might be the only person I know with a 4K TV.
Yeah.
Rodrigo has one too.
That's crazy. Like, I don't know a lot of people with 4K. It's future proofing for 4K and for VR.
Yeah.
But like, Man, I don't know. That's something else.
But I
Isn't it
mean,
gonna-
it's a luxury item. Like, it's 200 hertz. Like, it's something that I buy a TV once every 6 years
Uh-huh.
or so, and yeah, I've future-proofed myself with this. I think.
That's all right. I mean,
Isn't it supposed to be just like sort of an upgrade as well for like the RAM, and it's gonna make things like it's gonna increase the frame rate in regular games even if you don't have 4K, and like just make general improvements so that even if you don't have 4K, games run like smoother, faster.
Yeah,
more-
I don't know if we've been given actual stats yet. Have we been given
Well, I
actual
don't think they've
stats
said that
from
it's a real
Sony?
thing. I think it's all speculation right now, isn't it? They haven't
Fuck.
said 4.5 is real.
Well, it's definitely not being called the 4.5. That's for sure. I mean, did the Nintendo Dolphin come out?
Hey, God, that is my favorite one to bring up. I love Nintendo Dolphin.
that's a
Shouts out to the Revolution. They should have called it the fucking Revolution.
Yeah.
No,
now-
they should have called it Nintendo 1.
Because now we've got something called the Wii U Wii U.
No, they should have called it Nintendo 360.
No, Nintendo 2.
Oh, hell
That
yeah.
would have been cool.
or
That
just
would've been way
new
better.
or just new Nintendo.
No, guys. check-
Nintendo?
New. What do you want for Christmas, son? I want new Nintendo. Okay.
I want Nintendo.
I want
Nintendo.
Yeah, but it's spelled NU,
Yeah, hell yeah.
like new metal.
Whoa.
Then coming in 2020, the Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
Right.
Or just
Super
Nintendo
Nintendo.
again.
Super Nintendo!
Super new.
It's super new.
Video games, shit. Yeah, I mean, there's been so much speculation on this 4.5 PlayStation, but not. Am I right in saying that nothing official has come out from Sony yet?
Yeah, nothing official has come out. They've been, like, focused on, what, Final Fantasy whatever, right?
Yeah, 15.
Yeah. Like, I haven't seen anything for whatever 4.5 or whatever they're gonna call it is. I just feel like we have to, like... I don't even know how to explain it. We have consoles now that aren't even, like, full upgrades to, like, new game consoles. It's just... like, half measures.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Yeah.
becoming like the PC industry. Like,
Well, yeah,
It
that's-
is. I
You're,
like
you're
PC.
exactly right, and these new consoles do feel like PCs.
Yeah.
Why-
It's all like it feels like half measures.
Yeah.
To like, yeah, you're getting a new one, but not really. And it'll play all your old games probably. Like it doesn't feel like it's real.
Give me the Sega Dreamcast.
Give me the Sega Genesis.
give me the Sega Saturn.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
Well,
Big CD.
why'd they just do what like the fucking? Why don't they just like go full PC in the sense that like kind of Nintendo 64 did, where like you can just open up your fucking console and throw in a new jumper pack, all this new shit. It's like, hey, if you want to make a fuck ton of money, absolutely make it a fucking PC. Like just make sure that people can like make it like fucking Lego, where people can pull out like the little shit bits or the stock standard bits and put in things that they need to.
Yeah, fucking turbocharge that bitch.
Yeah, exactly, and make a fuck ton of money off dumb people.
Now
And,
I can
like, you know what?
I can
Fuck-
play Banjo-Tooie.
Hey, you know what? Fuck
Nice.
finished products.
But that's one of the things that I've been hearing about the 4.5 is it's supposed to be sort of like you upgrade like the components of it, or you add something to the PS4 existing. You don't actually get a whole new system.
Oh,
But again, that's a rumor that I've heard from somebody else on Twitter. So who's to say that it's real?
well, that
yeah.
would be the smart
The
idea.
The rumors are going in all directions. There's so many people making dumb jokes like, I can't wait to own the Sony PlayStation CD32X. That's a pretty
Same.
good joke, right?
Same.
Man,
Oh, just this, guys.
Literally this.
Yeah.
that's not a joke for fucking losers at all. You know what? That's just that's a great joke. That's a great joke that makes everyone want to laugh. It's fun for the whole fucking family.
I mean,
My dad likes it, my mom likes it, everybody likes it. Hugh Jackman likes it, everyone likes it.
Fuck yeah, that's an Australian.
I mean,
Yep.
to be quite honest, this.
This.
This. Thoughts?
Thoughts on this?
Oh yeah, Zach, thoughts?
Thoughts on
Thoughts
this?
on this?
This is alright.
Nah, so this.
Nah. I
Literally this.
That
I beg-
feel when this.
No, I don't know how I feel about this.
That feel when this.
The best and worst thing to ever happen is the internet.
Yeah.
My face went this.
Oh,
I love
Actually-
the internet, but fuck, I hate the internet.
oh man, of course.
Actually, that
Oh,
should
man,
be,
I
that
love-
should be the episode title. My
I, lo-
face went this.
I love the internet, but I just fucking hate the people on it.
Yeah.
It's true. But I mean, that's most of...
That's just life.
Yeah, that's life in general, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, that's life, ain't it, you cheeky cunt?
Yeah. Oh, fucking spot on.
Fucking, you fucking drongo.
You fucking dickhead. Good one. Good one, dickhead.
Drongo is something that is not used anymore.
Drongo.
What is it? I'm using it.
Like
Oh.
dope, I guess. I don't
No,
know.
Drongo is like you're a fuckwit, like you're a fucking idiot. Like it's been replaced with the term pelican now, so you'd be like, you fucking pelican.
Oh,
Pelican?
You fucking pelican.
The first
Hey,
time,
Pelican.
like pelican ever came into existence was that one time that cop called you a fucking pelican.
Oh yeah.
You remember that? It was years ago now.
Yeah.
I think we might have talked about it on Gaming Cult, like back in 2012.
Maybe it was when Tom and I were.
Pelican?
It was when Tom and I were in the car and we're speeding along, and then this cop pulls us over. He's like, "Do you know how fast you were going? You fucking pelican."
Are pelicans known for their speed?
No, I guess he was trying to like call us an idiot, but he was like, "You fucking pelican," and it was in like backwaters. It was in like shit bit of Australia, and just like, wow, that's a new one. And like, rather than like take anything that he said seriously, Tom and I just kind of looked at each other and were like, "Pelican, like, who uses that?"
Us now.
Yeah.
We're not gonna even let you give us a fine, officer.
The pelican brief.
You fucking pelican.
Go to hell with that ass voice.
Go to hell again, Pelican.
Yeah.
Do you guys have pelicans in the U.S.?
Yeah, we have American pelican. You know, they look different. It's like a possum situation, you know?
Right.
Alright.
Possum and no possums.
Wait, how does your pelican look? What do your pelicans look like?
Do you?
It's like a big old bird with like a little like it's got like a waddle for like a neck or whatever, and it eats rocks so it can eat fish or some shit.
Oh,
Shouts out.
wait, hold on. So does it have the massive gullet thing?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that's exactly like our pelican then.
Oh,
Like
I just assumed it was different.
I guess your pelicans, like, maybe they're a different color or something, but like Australian pelicans are pretty fucking big. I mean,
Strelicans?
Strelicans. Actually, I'd wager to say that the Australian pelican is the largest pelican.
Wow.
They do have quite the more. It's
Does
true.
anyone want to put money on it? Does anyone want to?
Claim.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Who
I'll
wants-
bet
who
you
wants-
$12
who
dues.
Yeah, $12 dues.
Yeah.
Fucking oath. All right, for $12
It's like
dues.
30 American cents.
Yeah,
It is. Or like a box of Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
There you go.
It is not much at all. But I will say. Oh, I'm googling now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I'm already on Wikipedia. It is the status of the Australian pelican is least concern. So don't worry.
At least concerned. It's like real mellow.
No, in terms of like its threat.
Like shit goes on around it, and it's just like I don't have to worry about this.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh
this
man,
is-
there are so fucking many pelicans everywhere here. Like,
You remember seeing that video of the pelican eating a pigeon?
yeah.
Yes,
It's fucked up.
it's badass.
It was hot.
Can confirm, Australian pelicans on average are the biggest fucking pelicans out. Of course, because all our wildlife is big. All our wildlife is like full of hatred.
Yeah. Get
Sure,
fucked.
you guys got like fucked up shit.
Like even your
Yeah.
ants are fucking gigantic.
Yeah, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Bull ants.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's like that movie Ants with a Z.
oh,
Yeah.
Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
they're just regular sized ants, but the camera's really small. I don't know. How does that movie go? Is there,
No, you got it.
Is there a wall in that movie?
Yes. It's being enforced by grasshoppers.
Shouts out.
That's
Hey,
how grasshoppers.
That is what that movie's about, huh?
Well, that's what Bug's Life is about. But
Oh.
I don't know if ants is also the same thing.
Nah.
It was the DreamWorks answer to Bug's Life.
Wasn't Woody Allen in that or something?
In Ants?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was, and I think Sylvester Stallone was also in it.
But Jerry Seinfeld was in a B.
That's B movie.
That's a B
fucking
movie.
idiot.
I know. That's why I said he was in
Shit.
B movie.
Fucking B movie.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
I said he was in B movie. You didn't even listen to me. I said that for Jerry Seinfeld, he was in B movie. We're gonna build a wall, keep all the bees out.
Keep all the bees out. We've been getting rid of the bees for years. We're keeping the bees out.
Yeah, we don't want them to
Make
come
America
back
great
at
for
all.
wasps.
There are so many people in ants that you would not expect to
Hit us with it. Hit us with the ants cast, bro.
So we already know Woody Allen, Sylvester Stallone, Jennifer Lopez, Sharon Stone, Gene Hackman, Dan Aykroyd, Christopher Walken, Anne Bancroft, who I think was Miss Robertson in the movie Fucking Miss Robinson. I forget the movie.
Yep,
It's called Graduate. Danny Glover.
Danny Glover is in Ants?
Yep. And Jim Cummings, who, if I believe I'm correct, is the guy who does the voice of the Colonel in Metal Gear.
Fuck off.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
What the fuck? How is that movie so fucking terrible?
Dude, I think we just hit another fun fact.
That is Ryan, you're full of fun facts today, man.
Shut up! Shut up! I'm
It's
gonna
all to
play.
do with Metal Gear. It's great.
I'm gonna play the
Play
theme song.
the fun fact theme, Jake.
And I've been saying I am a spiritual warrior because I feel like I'm a spiritual warrior. Like I've had to put armor on just to walk out that house. Let's get out of my house.
Okay.
Nice.
That's great. That's a great theme for fun facts.
Actually, speaking of like general birds, do you know what the most disgusting fucking bird is in the world that is also native to Australia?
Hang on, let me
Native
guess.
to Australia?
Yeah.
Let me guess. Hang on, I'm gonna guess.
Go
Let me
ahead.
think. What's a bird? What's an Australian bird?
That's fucking disgusting.
ibis.
It's gross to look
Ooh,
at.
ibis is a good guess. I'm gonna say emu.
But
Oh,
the
right.
the
Brian's
ibis
right
is,
on the money.
the ibis
Is it
from-
really?
Yeah.
Wow, Brian, congratulations!
The
What a
Australian,
guess!
the Australian
I
white
feel like
ibis.
we had this
You're
conversation.
You're
Wait.
bang on the fucking money.
aren't ibis from Africa, like around Egypt or something?
No, a different kind of ibis, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's probably a nice ibis or an
Yeah.
ibis.
Well, the thing is, the African ibises, they look alright. They're like fine, but the
They were
fucking
worshipped.
The Australian ibis is just fucking disgusting. Like, it's whenever I see like an ibis like in the street, I'm just like, how the fuck could anyone worship this thing eating out of a bin? it's like they're just the most disgusting birds. Even the sound they make is disgusting. Like, they're like,
What does it sound like? What? Uh-huh.
like it sounds like they don't
Dude.
quite know how to crawl, but they try. They just go. It's like halfway between like. Imagine if you were trying to like impersonate birds after a big night out with your mates, and you just start vomiting mid-core. And
You just start vomiting.
Well, that's the
Oh,
thing.
Zach.
Typically, after a big night out with my friends, we all kind of go back and we imitate birds.
yeah.
Like our thing.
Zach, you just gave me the biggest prompt. Last episode 52, we talked about how you were going to go see a certain Australian pop star.
Oh, yes!
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
How did that go?
I went and saw Shannon fucking Knoll, and it was the best concert of my life.
the runner-up to 2003 Australian Idol.
It was incredible. Like, okay, let me set the scene.
Please.
It's the worst fucking pub in Sydney. The floors are sticky. The taps haven't worked the beer taps haven't worked in over 12 months. They sell everything out of bottles. They run it at a loss because they literally just buy fucking cases of beer and sell it.
Wow.
They
Nice.
still sell it for super cheap, and it's shoulder to shoulder. Usually this pub is like full of like bikies and gross fucking people, but tonight it's full of like people between the
Moms?
ages of like 18 to 25, young, attractive people, wall to wall,
Really?
shoulder to shoulder, everywhere, with a smattering of like women in their 30s and 40s who are like, what are all these fucking young kids doing here to see Shannon Knoll? And then
This is all for the meme man?
this is all for the mean man himself.
The mean,
wow.
the mean man, the mean man hath cometh to town.
And so, okay, so
It's like the Pied Piper.
everyone's rushing into the room. I managed to get to the front. I get to right at the front of the stage. I look around.
course.
Everyone is on incredible amounts of drugs, and it's like, yes, this is perfect. And so everyone was. I stress everyone. And then what ended up happening is, like, there's only this one row of women in front of me, and they start fighting They start fighting over being at the front. You're squishing
Nice.
me. No, you're squishing me. And the security comes in and kicks them all out. And so
Oh,
I
hell
get,
yeah.
like literally walks up and just goes, "Hey, all of you." And they're like, "Yeah." It's like out. And so I get to walk right to the front, right in front of Nolsey himself, the fucking man. And he comes up on stage. One song in, and he's taken off his shirt and revealed his Southern Cross tattoo on his chest.
Are you serious?
He's dancing, he's singing, he's belting it out, he's making jokes about himself. He says, "Hey," I think one of his crackers was, "Yeah, I always come second, just ask me wife." And it was just...
That's a joke because he was the runner-up to 2003's Australian Idol.
And then just great cracker jokes.
And he makes his wife come.
Yeah, and he pleases his wife.
Yeah!
And not only that, but anyone who jumped on the stage, rather than getting security to fucking mob them, he'd hand them the mic and scream at them with it. And I think one of the most defining moments was when the music started going down a bit, and quietly, he was thrown an Australian flag, and shirtless, he raised the Australian flag above his head and draped himself with it to the fucking
Beautiful.
crowd. Now, the gig finishes. What a fucking gig it was. Everyone is exhausted. Everyone's tired. I go, fuck it. Wait.
I saw the pictures too. Everybody was off chops.
Yeah, everyone was off chops. Then, me and my friends go, okay, I want to have a ciggy. I'm going to head around the back. So we head around the back to the back wall, the side of this pub, and most people have cleared off. And suddenly, a man rampages through the doors, and I go, oh my fucking god, he's a meter from me. It's Nolsey.
It's the man himself.
Man is standing there, and he turns around, and he goes, "G'day, boys." And the first thing I do is just go, "Fuck!" It's
Awesome.
I saw him, the first thing I said was, "Fuck!" And he goes, "Oh!"
That's the only thing he can manage to get out through all the fucking...
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, "Fuck!" And then and so
It's like...
my brain just shit itself, and then Nolsey comes out.
It's like a Hunter S. Thompson fucking book.
He comes out, stands next to us, and Nolsey looks like he's been hit in the fucking bag all gig. He looks like he's been like fucking railing lines like throughout the entire gig.
Yeah.
And so he stands around and has a chat to us. He's like, "Oh, it's so good to see you young boys out. Well, even if it's just a bit of fun, even if it's just a bit of a fucking joke, it's fucking great. It's great to see you out here." And all the gig. And he's like giving us a pep talk. I'm like, fuck yeah, Nolsey. And then eventually, as we're about to head off, we go, "Oh, Nolsey, do you want to come inside for a beer with us?" He goes, "Yeah, fuck oath." And like we start.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we start to walk inside for a beer, and then suddenly, 4 of his publicists sprint over and start dragging him by the arm away. And he goes,
Oh.
and the first thing he goes is, "Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry, boys. We'll have to catch you later." It's like, what a legend.
Dude.
He looks at his he looks down at his publisher and just goes, or publicist, and just goes, "Oh, for fuck's sake." And I'm just like, yes. He's a real bloke.
Was he still wearing the fucking Australian...
No,
the fucking Australian flag as a cape?
he had acquired a shirt at this stage.
Fuck.
Oh.
That's like, yeah, fucking Fear and Loathing in the inner west.
From Sydney. It was classic. Oh man. It was probably the best concert of my life. I'm not gonna lie. It was incredible. Like the energy in the room.
Who supported Shannon Knoll, the 2003 runner-up of Australian Idol?
Oh, did anyone give a fuck? Oh, it was something else. I'm going to the next one. He's having another one in June, and I'll be going.
You did it, Zach.
Yeah, I did it. I lived the meme.
Wow, congratulations. Cody would be proud.
Yeah, he would be. I lived it. And because I'm all about that life. I'm all about living the memes. In fact, I'm wearing my Make America Great Again hat right now.
Oh yeah, you actually fucking ordered one of those.
Yeah.
You had one shipped to you from the United States of America.
It cost me $50, but it's the best $50 I've ever spent.
Hey guys,
Yes.
I don't want to interrupt. I'm in a part in a game in Fallout 4 where I have to pick a code name for myself. Right now, the options are Professor or Fixer or more options.
More options.
Always.
Right?
More
I gotta go with more options.
Yes, you do.
I would go with Fixer, but let's go with more options.
More options? No, it doesn't work like that. Your name, your life, your choice. Okay. Bullseye, Charmer, or Whisperer?
No, just Whisper.
Oh, I'm sorry. Whisper, Bullseye, or Charmer? I think I want to be Fixer, because none of these names are good.
I would either be Whisper or Fixer.
I like Whisper.
I like Charmer.
Yeah.
Damn. I gotta go back. Let me think. It's a big decision. Take your time. Yeah, it's a real big decision. All right, guys, I'm the Fixer.
Nice.
More options.
Yep.
Man,
Call me
I
Fixer.
got to get to that point in Fallout 4. My fucking meth cannibal character would be great to be called Charmer.
Yeah, he could be Charmer.
Wow, what a charming guy.
I'm the Look out for me. I'm Charmer.
Oh, why do they call him Charmer?
it's
Because he gets hopped up on meth and eats people.
It's exactly what Morrissey was talking about in This Charming Man.
Yep. That's exactly right. I mean, how soon is now?
Yeah. The boy is just the boy with a thorn in his side. And a lot of meth. Like a lot of meth.
A lot of meth.
A lot.
How is Fallout 4 going, Zach?
I haven't actually played Fallout 4 in a while because I've been playing my handhelds and shit. I'm waiting for that Fire Emblem If to come out. I am playing Fallout 4 in a sense that I'm just trying to get by. Like, I get too distracted with side quests, man.
Yeah,
like,
I know how that is.
And the thing is, I'm painfully under-leveled for most of it, and I just don't have the gear.
That's because you refuse to wear armor.
Yeah, exactly. It just makes it so fucking difficult.
Why are you refusing to wear armor?
Because what's the point of being a cannibal if you're gonna fucking wear clothing?
You know what?
Hey, you know what?
You got a point.
Hey, you ever done meth? Have you ever had the dire urge to wear clothing while on meth? No. Have you ever had the dire urge to take off all your clothing while on meth? Yes.
Definitely seen that a few times.
Yep. So,
The street.
hey, that's my reasoning. But
No shade.
I don't
of course.
know about you guys, but I think I know a little more about the average meth addicts than you guys.
Yeah, maybe.
Yep. That's yeah.
We don't live in the meth capital of the world.
Shouts out SoCal.
Well,
Shouts out.
Shouts out El Cajon.
And shouts out Lakeside.
Nice. But
Hell yeah.
We did it, guys.
What about you, Eric?
We did it. We did meth.
How you? How you going in Fallout 4?
I just got to level 50 just now.
Whoa.
Right after I became the Fixer, I'm level 50.
Nice.
I've done 5 of the main mission parts, I think, and I've explored almost everywhere.
Oh, neat.
I just walk around.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing to do. Like, I don't give 2 fucks about the main storyline.
No, the story's
ever.
awful.
Yeah. Oh, with every Fallout game, it's never really a great. Well, 3 and 4, never really a fucking great story or anything. It's just like, oh, cool. There's lots of shit to do.
It's fun. It's just me and my dog. Me and the dog just roam around and we
Glitching across the map.
beat shit up and we fucking anything that moves we kill and that's it.
Go open the door, dog.
Man,
He runs around, he distracts people, and then I shoot them and then they die.
Yeah. One thing I do get sick of though is like the fucking, hey, help us set up this community. Hey, you set up the community. Now go get that other community to set up the community. I'm like, no, I really don't give a fuck about this aspect of the game, to be honest. I don't like to be.
Hate it.
Like, when I was playing Fallout, I'm like, oh man, I'm like a, like, your name is, you're pretty much referred to as a fucking wanderer in New Vegas, because that's what you are in every Fallout game, you're a wanderer. It's like, nah, what about if we try and build up a township full of, like, you know, really, really fucking despisable people that maybe have, like, one line of, like, backstory, but, man, they're important. They're real fucking important. Hey man, I wear a hat, so that means I'm the leader of this group. It's like, I'm a charming rogue. It's like, no, you're just fucking annoying. Like, it's like, oh yeah, I'm a badass. I can snipe from this distance. I can pick off those enemies too easy from this watchtower. It's like, oh cool. Why do you keep saying me to go pick up fucking carrots then?
Yeah, no shit. The settlement building thing is such. Like, I went into this game not wanting to play it because of the settlement building shit.
I remember.
It sucks. It legitimately is the worst part of the game. It feels unfinished. It feels half thought. They just put it in, and then like you have to do that in like a bunch of these different areas where it's like, oh, you have like these new settlements. You can build this up. I'm like, yeah, I just got this settlement. I'm never ever coming back here.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I solved my problem. Like, literally, I was like, hey, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna eat anyone that comes to my, my satellite settlements.
Fuck yeah.
There was literally, because there's just literally no point in having it. And, like, you don't benefit too much from it. It's like,
but like, it's also like there's no negative to not doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just The Sims. If you want to play The Sims and Fallout 4, then
that's the thing. It's worse than the fucking Sims, because like your settlers are literally just like they're literally just called settlers. Like they don't have names or anything. It's like, oh, here's like civilian 1. It's like, hello.
They can't even do doo-doo on the floor.
Hello, leader. Oh, hi, Zach. It's so good to have you around. I'm just here, settling around. It's like, oh, cool. Okay, let's talk to Settler 2. Hi, Settler 2, how are you? Oh, it's like, oh, keep up the good fight, Zach. I'm just here, settling these plants. And if you don't assign them to anything, they just kind of fucking wander around and, like, do all this shit that's not important.
You know what you need to do, Zach? Build a wall.
Yep.
Build the wall. Yeah.
Yeah, we really need to do that. And somebody else has to pay for it, though. We're not paying for it.
No, fuck
Yeah.
that.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Man, it's so good to see this world populated with young 30-somethings that are all decently ripped.
It's perfect. Well, I mean, when you eat nothing but mole rat meat, you get like abs.
You get, when you eat nothing but fucking like, radioactive food. Yeah, you must become ripped.
Yep.
I'm just gonna go to Chernobyl and eat all the fucking plants lying around the place. Fuck it. While I'm at it, let's go to Fukushima. Let's find all that fucking moss around the place and just get ripped.
Yum.
Get shredded.
Yep. I have a question about the Fallout world.
Yeah.
Yes.
A lot of these settlements you go to, it's not like they have running water or anything, right? But they always have bathrooms with toilets in them.
Yeah.
What's with that?
Do they work?
They go poo-poo.
No, there's no water.
Well, yeah, that's a good point. Like, I mean, they're pretty fucking disgusting.
Like, I would be fine with it if it was like an outhouse somewhere and you're like, oh, well, obviously they dug a hole, you shit, it goes down there.
Yeah.
But a lot of these places are just like, yeah, there's just, here's a restroom that already existed. You can just shit in this restroom that already exists.
Maybe it's more of a like inspirational thing. So it's like, hey, this like embodies what life on Earth once was.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can go back to it one day as soon as we can get water through the toilet.
Let's make toilets great again.
Yeah, let's make toilets great again.
It's what we've been missing. We need great toilets.
Do you guys hear that?
What?
It sounds like cats.
I don't... Like, in the distance, though.
But it sounds like they're getting closer.
No, tell them to fuck off.
Tell them to fuck off.
I mean, I don't have any control over these things.
What do we do then?
Damn it, no!
I mean,
Go away.
you just have
What
to
do we do?
just accept it.
I don't want to accept it.
Hello, Jake. Hello, I'm here.
Garrett, my friend, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear? There's some creatures buzzing around me in this blackness.
Well, that's because we're in the cat dimension, my friend.
I can tell, man.
Oh,
My
no.
cat's here.
Hey, Lilum. How you doing?
Hey, reply to Jake, please.
Oh, great. Thanks a lot. She always gives me the silent treatment every time I'm over there.
Stonewalling you.
Yep.
Okay. Well, she's got to get back into her other realm, so... Oh, wow.
Lilum, thank you so much.
She just popped back out, but I'm still here in the dimension.
Garrett, my friend, how are you?
I'm good, man. I'm sweaty. It's nice and rainy out, but
Is there
I'm
vomit
inside
on your
the
sweater
house.
already?
Yeah. It's something about the hyperspace travel. Just it brings sweat to your pores.
No, you're supposed to say mom spaghetti.
Oh, God. I didn't know we were doing the rap skit.
Too
soon.
Yeah, Oh yeah, rest in peace, the real Slim Shady.
Murphy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Garrett, it's video games. What's been happening? You've been stuck.
Oh my God.
You've been stuck in the cat dimension for a minute.
Yeah, it's been a long while. I haven't been able to speak to the viewers, and I'm glad that I have this opportunity now because, yeah, I've got some video games to share.
Wow.
Oh, God. What have we been playing? Well, you know me. I'm stuck on one thing, and that's still Metal Gear. But there was a certain...
There's always just so many ways to keep playing that game, I'm guessing, right?
It's yeah, man. I'm at like 240 hours. I looked at my gameplay clock.
Whoa.
Yeah, I haven't played something that intensive like for probably 5-6 years. I can't remember the last game I put that much effort into.
Resident Evil 6.
No.
Well, no.
God, that's another sadness in my life. That's like the one Resident Evil game I've yet to beat. Like, still I have yet to complete the story on that.
You probably finished all the PS2 games as well.
Oh yeah. Those by far, several times.
Like Deadly Aim and all that shit.
Oh yeah, loving that cruise ship aesthetic.
Nice.
Even the Game Boy Color version, Resident Evil Gaiden.
There was I read about this just recently. There's also an unreleased prototype of a Game Boy Color version of Resident Evil.
Yeah. It's like
and this
really
it's not
looking characters.
Yeah, but it's an
Colors.
actual recreation of the first game.
Yeah, I've
And
seen
it never got
video
released,
clips.
but it's like the most detailed looking Game Boy Color game I've ever seen. And it's not Gaiden. We're talking about a completely different game here that never got released.
Yeah, you're in the mansion and you're like, going down hallways. The servers are coming out the windows. It is just straight up a port of, as best they could get on a Game Boy Color. There's that one, and then I've always seen video of and always wanted to play, but never really had the means to play that Resident Evil 1.5, which was like almost Resident Evil 2. It was in Raccoon City. It was in the police station, but you were these different characters. It was Leon and a different woman. I can't remember her name, but she had like a motorcycle racing outfit on. But that's being like finished and put out on, the homebrew community in the internet is growing so fucking fast that like that's pretty available if you look in the right places, I hear, to download ROMs of it or download some type of emulation for it.
That's amazing. Yeah, that's something you'll definitely have to get around to playing, I'm sure. Report back on.
I need to go deep. That's when I have retired from my career and I can just dig into the dark web. I'll open up a Tor browser and I'm never coming out.
Garrett, you gotta watch out. Gotta watch out for what you find on those Tor browsers.
Oh, really? There's like too much good stuff like AMPM?
Well, I don't know.
You guys don't have AMPM?
No, we got Slevin.
Slevin, yeah.
Yeah.
Slevin. We don't have Wawa, but
what's that Wawa?
Wawa's that's some East Coast. That's some Philly shit.
Okay.
Shout out to our East Coast viewers.
Shouts out. People in
Shouts
Philly
out
Club.
Shouts out to the Wawa. But yeah, where were we? So many ways to play Metal Gear, but my brother. I have found something to pique my interests away from Mother Base for a moment.
Oh my goodness.
Those two things. I mean, well, that thing, that game.
Are you gonna tell me what it is? Are you gonna tell the viewers what it is, Garrett?
It's believe it or not, a little import from Asia called Dead or Alive Extreme 3 Fortune.
Oh my goodness.
They're girls, and I know Cody likes these type of girls, 2D and well, they're 3D girls, but they're not real girls. That's the point. They're imaginary, computer-generated, tan line having, suntan lotion purchasing, ice cream snack eating, real pixelated girls.
And everybody's on an island, and you can play the volleyball.
Zach Island.
Oh
Zach,
yeah, shouts out.
Shouts out to Zach. I mean, Hollywood superstar Zach Innes is quite the PIMP, but this guy Zach who runs Zach Island, I mean, it's named after himself for one. I mean, that's like a Donald Trump move. Trump Tower, Zack Island.
Yeah, definitely.
Game respects.
I mean, I've been to Chicago. I've seen Trump Tower. I've never seen Zack Island though.
I haven't either, and I hear they always explode because you keep building them on a goddamn volcano. He talks about it in the opening, how the last island got exploded by a volcano.
Oh, right, we're not talking about Trump.
But then the opening, well, that's foreshadowing. It's like, do you ever read that book, Dianetics?
No.
It's like Trump is the volcano.
Oh, shit. Okay.
But it's 2045. That's a whole singularity thing. Ray Kurzweil, we're pushing it to the limit. But back to Zack Island. This dummy. I mean, God love him. He never gives up. But this is the third time he's built his paradise island on top of a volcano. And I'm just imagining what's going to happen.
And he just wants martial artists to come over there in their swimwear.
Well, he wants them to come over there in whatever they're comfortable in. He wants them to have a good time.
Right.
You could switch to owner mode. You don't have to be in girl mode where you're portraying yourself as one of the girls. But you could switch to owner mode and then you're Zach. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, your job is just to make them girls happy. So you buy some swimsuits for them. You send them over as gifts. You know, sometimes they think you're up to no good, so they won't accept the gifts. I'm kind of in that stage right now, still going through, you know, my first week as owner here of Zack Island. But hey, the tan line aesthetic is blowing my mind. I didn't think that I would.
They've upgraded the engine.
I didn't think I would enjoy that. It felt like, oh, this is going to be something that I have to, like, when I'm playing this, I'm always going to have to worry about suntan lotion.
I'm gonna have to work my way into a new fetish.
Yeah, but now it's like, no, you know what? Put on something that's, you know, kind of covers up like a camisole. Then let them bake out there for a good afternoon. Come back to the bedroom, put on a nice.
Wait, you can actually make your own tan lines.
Oh yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah. So I'll go back to the bedroom and put on something skimpier, and then I can see the pale skin where the camisole was covering up. Now that I'm in like the string bikini, it's very interesting. It lingers on loading screens a little too long.
Yeah.
And that's not a mark against it. It does that on purpose because it lets you kind of ogle the girl a little longer than I feel I need to, but
yeah.
you can zoom in on stuff with the touch controls. It's interesting. Rocco pointed out that you shouldn't get it on the Vita and the PS4 because there is no crossplay, and it is the same game. So pick one.
There you go.
Because it's all about just slowly going in, casual playing, collecting. I gotta hand it to him. This is the first game I've owned, the first Dead or Alive game I've owned. The roulette simulator. You know, when you're with the girls during the day, you're on the beach, you're doing activities like mini games or just taking photographs, you know. But then you go back to your room. That's where you can exchange gifts. And then you can also go to the casino in the afternoon. And that's where you got blackjack, you got poker. And shout out to how cool the roulette simulator is. I mean, really, really fun. I enjoy playing roulette in real casinos. And it's fucking spot on here. So I give it 4.5 erections out of 7.
Well, no, we do ratings by Timberlands here.
Oh, by Timberlands?
Yeah.
Damn, that's a rugged shoe that lasts
well, no, we're talking about the producer. You maybe give it a little bit of Magoo on the side as well.
A little Magoo and a Timberland?
Yeah, just a little bit of Timbo and Magnu, just like that.
All right, well, I give it out of 7. I gotta go solid 5. I mean, it is a casual game. You're not gonna get, you know, a lot of action-oriented gameplay. There's a little button mashing here and there. There's some timing. I have a hard time with the actual volleyball. The volleyball is the hardest of the games I've found.
Right. Yeah, that's the only games I remember playing from like the Xbox, and I think I played both of them. Yeah, and the Xbox 360 ones were like, yeah, the volleyball was very hard, and I remember the first two like focused heavily on the volleyball. And like jet skiing as well, which was very, very hard as well. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
I really dig rock climbing. Rock climbing is fun. Great views. It's fun to kind of oogle these girls that are clearly animated to enjoy the oogling. I mean, all the camera shots are like upskirts or like Dutch angles, and but it's never like gross. It's always done in a very cute Japanese way, and this, I think, getting import only kind of jurisdiction piqued my interest a little further than it had earlier, and that's probably why I ended up getting it.
Yeah.
Because of the added rarity and the kind of I don't know if there was controversy over it. Some people felt that the game wasn't being released here due to politics, but I think the developers just kind of said like, hey, you can import this, but the market isn't big enough here, which we see a lot of the times with like, especially these very Japanese, very, culturally Japanese games like the
well, I mean, the other ones didn't
Yakuza
sell
games.
that well at all.
No, I don't.
Now Martin's given me some different sales figures in the past, but I mean, like, what was the last one that came out? That PSP one, right?
I don't even know. Yeah, there was, and Rocco did get that, a PSP version. But before that, I had played like an Xbox, like a regular Xbox version of Dead or Alive Extreme.
Returning to the cat dimension, it seems.
We are. There's a little influx every once in a while.
Yeah.
The space-time barrier tears open, and there can be some residue bleeding through. Sorry if there's any crossover.
It's pockets.
Yeah, it is pockets. But yeah, I mean, having fun with a very silly, very Japanese pervert game. It's a lot of fun.
Love it. I might get it. I mean, I love Kusoge, shit games as it translates to. Always have like, I've got this game called Demolition Girl on the PS2 where you're a giant girl just knocking down buildings. And
Ooh, that sounds fun.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I
give me those games to play all day.
The Onichambara games, those are fun. The hypersexualization of like an anime to the point of these Dead or Alive Extreme games is just hilarious to me. So, do it.
Absolutely.
Make more of them. I want to like do a forklift simulator.
Well, there's the Choaniki games as well, like Choaniki and Aichoaniki, like the bodybuilder muscle men. Space shooters. Like those are from the early 90s in Japan.
Oh yeah.
Long history of Kusoge.
Japan has a very different cultural look at sexuality, I think.
Yeah.
And Western audiences have a hard time understanding the humor of it in some cases, I think. But a lot of, just the examples in anime, they use nudity and they use sexual situations as comic relief more than anything, more than, pornography.
Yeah, just an absurdity as well. I mean, that's what hypersexuality is to an extent. Mm-hmm. I love it. I love hypersexual aesthetic.
Me too. That's kind of how I play Mitomo. I just
there's directions that can go in where it's like, oh, okay, we're getting too, it's too sketch right now. But the aesthetic in itself, I love it.
I also love.
Last night. I played at a night that my friend Brittany, aka DJ Technologics, does. She does an anime bar night in Melbourne called Genzai, and I DJ'd at that last night.
Oh, hell yeah!
And she had all these amazing like hentai and ecchi figs everywhere, all around, like decking out this whole bar. It was just full of figurines and just like really rare like doujinshi hentai manga everywhere as well.
See, I would want a like nightclub themed where you just got like flat screens, plasmas, and there's just hentai going on some. You got LA Blue Girl. Maybe you tame it down, just a little kite. Mm-hmm. Make a whole theme out of it. Scare people. Mix it up.
That's right.
But I did mention that, I don't know if you've been on it, Jake, but that Mitomo came out, and oh my god, it's all over the social media.
I think I'm the only one that doesn't have it on my phone right now.
Woo! It's, when you dive in, man, you dive in deep. It's fun if you add people because that's who you're going to be talking to. You can get easily overwhelmed if you add too many people. especially people you don't know that well. It feels like another form of social media that, like, if you're already into, like, checking your Instagram, checking your Twitter, doing this, like, it's going to be something kind of like that. It is fun. It's cool. It's cute.
I need to get it.
It's 100% a Nintendo experience, so it's worth, spending a week or a month.
I've seen people just, like, make horrible things out of it, like, but funny at the same time, just like people running away from the Twin Towers and shit.
Oh yeah, I've posted my Itomo in front of goatsy.cx.
Bringing back Goatsy. No one, you know what?
My go-to.
You know what though? No one's brought back Goatsy in a really long time.
That's been my go-to since the Mega 60 forums. It's so funny. Like, I just have. That's always been the funniest example of where the internet can go for me, because that was probably the thing that
was
impacted
the first thing.
me the most.
That was the first thing. I mean, like, I remember
For me, yeah.
me and my friend Vincent, this is when I still lived in Holland, like in 2001. Like, Vincent, I've got to get Vincent on the show sometime, because we've got plenty of stories from these early internet days to talk about.
The all your base days.
Yeah, the all your base days, absolutely. But we would get little Goatsy stickers and print them out in sheets, and we'd stick them on the handrails of escalators, and then just sit at the top and bottom and just watch people get horrified all day long in the local mall.
Like, oh, what am I looking at? Oh my god.
Yeah. Because they'd have to look closer as well, because they'd be really tiny stickers.
Yeah, all the replies, if you've got a funny group of friends, it's a real fun and funny time, because, I got Eric and Cody and Zach and all these people kind of writing their replies to the questions that Nintendo comes up with and asks. And it usually goes way off topic, and it's just, weird inside jokes between you and your friends. It's kind of like using another social media, as best as I could describe it. It's like a new kind of Twitter or Reddit or something, but just for you and your friends.
I'll get it. I'm sure everybody's probably over it by now, but I'll do my best to catch it.
I see this hanging around, man. It is flooding. It's flooding everything right now, but I can see this hooking people because of the rewards and because of the content. There's always new stuff that they're going to be putting out, new clothes for whatever reason, like just playing dress up with an avatar seems to be one of the most hooking things with kind of casual gaming. And that's at its core what this is, with kind of a text messaging chat system on the side.
Damn. All right. See, I'm always either first to something or last to something. There's never any in between.
I didn't get it the first day it came out, but I jumped on it, I think the second or third, just because I didn't want to fall behind.
Yeah.
But that isn't really the case. You can come and go whenever. You just pick it up, add a few friends, and it'll start asking you questions, and then they'll start replying to them, because they get rewarded for, engaging in conversation with you.
Speaking of working on projects and characters, let's go back to Metal Gear, my friend.
Yeah. Oh, please. I'm obsessed.
You've been finding new ways to play this game.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of online, and I got my character all the way up. I've never played like a first-person shooter online, like a Battlefield or a Call of Duty. I've played those franchises, but I've never gotten to the point where I think Call of Duty was the first one to do it, where they called it like prestiging, and it was basically where first person players know exactly what I'm talking about, but like your character gets to a certain level cap and you can restart at level 1, and it wipes out all your gear, all your guns, all the stuff you've unlocked, but you get certain perks, like you can get new gear and better guns and stuff. Anyway, it makes you look like a badass, because you get a little tick next to your name or some kind of acknowledgement that you're better than everyone else playing.
Right.
You've ascended. So in Metal Gear, they have this. They've worked this in. I keep saying this, but the MGO that is packaged with Metal Gear 5 is free, and it is fucking great. It is so fun, and it plays like the game does, so it's right up my alley, because it's not all about just getting headshots. It's about sneaking around, setting traps, stuff that I can do and actually score points. And I think that's the first reason I've ever actually gotten to this 36 level, this capped level where I could ascend.
Wow.
Well, I've never done this before. I'm all fucking excited. I got to level 36. I guess I just wasn't thinking, or I've never had this experience, but I had just unlocked like all these new weapons, all these new perks, stuff I was dying to try out. I do the ascension thing thinking like, all right, well, it'll put me back at level 1, but like obviously I unlocked all these guns. I could still use the sniper rifle and this whatever, but I'll get the ghillie suit, so now I can wear the ghillie suit.
Yeah.
Jake, my boy.
Oh no.
It wiped me clean down to starting with a flat M4 and not even a silenced trank gun. Like basic stats, level 1, no fucking perks, and the fucking only thing that you get is the little tick next to your name and the goddamn ghillie suit, which I don't want to wear because I can't modify the color anyway.
My boy.
I feel defeated. I feel
Will you
broken.
you'll get more interesting like exclusive perks as you level up again, right?
I think it's just the fucking ghillie suit. Now I've actually gone and done the research and read, what I should have done before I clicked Ascension. But I think it's just like, no, you could get to level 36 to unlock all that shit again, but then don't ascend a second time because you want to actually keep the serval rifle and the AMR SR-74 Blackbird. I don't know. This shit's all fucking acronyms.
Yeah, but bro, now you're MLG.
I'm so fucking MLG, dude. I gotta come up with a whole brand new way to play because I don't have my sniper rifle I was loving. No more 360 no scope. Now I gotta sit like a plebe on the end of a anti-air cannon and just wait for some dope to sneak by in his stealth camo. By the way, all you dorks using infiltrator class and the stealth camo, I fucking see you. I see the shadow on the ground, dummies.
You motherfuckers.
It doesn't work. I'm scout all the way. Female scout. Hashtag my Lennon May. I don't know if anyone out there, any of the viewers are familiar, but my MGO online character is a future representation of Sean's youngest daughter, his newest addition to the Chatfield family. I've taken on the role-playing of creating my MGO character.
Just assume that she's going to be an assassin when she grows up.
Well, yeah, Lennon May. I gave her the characteristics and the stats of what I imagine, young Lennon growing up into being, some type of elite SAS trained, former KGB employed, just like badass red-haired sniper killer. And she gets the job done with little to no fuss. So watch out.
No fuss, no muss.
Yeah, and I use the hashtag.
That saying doesn't make any sense to me. They're talking about like Once More Warriors, Jake the Muss.
Oh yeah?
I used to get that a lot. Jake the
I'm not
Muss.
familiar. Jake the Muss.
Yeah, it's a New Zealand film called Once More Warriors.
Oh, wait a minute. I love that movie.
Yeah.
That's with the guy who played Django Fett. I don't know why I can only tie him to that, but that's a fucking great movie, Jake. I used to watch that on IFC all the time. Very dramatic, like moving. I mean, it's a heavy movie at times.
Yes, it is. It's a very heavy movie, but it's considered a classic across all of New Zealand and Australia, which is quite interesting.
It's got a very, it sends a very,
that is a
message.
That is a purely Kiwi film, but for some reason it's considered a classic in Australia as well.
There's probably some correlations that can be made.
Yeah.
Good movie. We recommend it.
There you go. We check out Once More Warriors. While you're at it, watch fucking Singing in the Rain. I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
What's another movie? Watch Star Wars.
Watch Go Nagi's Devilman Rebirth.
Well, that's too obscure. We're just talking about movies. You tell them, hey, go see a movie called Terminator.
Yeah, well...
Now you give it a shot.
All right. How about go see Amadeus? I heard it's a good one.
Again, I feel like you're going...
That's classic. I mean, that's top 100, that's up there, American classic.
All right. These are long words that you're using. I don't like it. I say go see a movie called Toy Story 2.
Okay, let me try. I got you now. I think I'm onto it.
Okay.
When you're looking for a film to check out, just have a Sleepless in Seattle viewing.
See, now you're getting it.
Yeah, it's base. I get what you're saying. Base world.
Thank you, Base God.
Thank you, Base God. Praise be to Base God.
Finest motherfucker alive. Well, that you know what? That's my new favorite segment on the Game Cult podcast. Oh my god, my eyes are watering. My boy, it's
yes.
What else can we talk about? I mean, I feel like this cat dimension transmission won't last for much longer.
It seems to be fading rapidly, but before we go, I wanted to quickly get some thoughts, some advice from you. I dusted off the old Dreamcast, and I found that I needed a slight voltage adjustment, so I cracked her open. I got my tiny little number 8 screwdriver and then potted up the laser, barely, just a kitty cat whisker away from where it was, and now I'm playing imports. I'm playing burned games again. I've got the Dreamcast. It's a VGA hookup.
Man, isn't the Dreamcast great? Like,
It's,
really, is the Dreamcast... There's
lovely.
nothing out there like the Dreamcast that feels like the Dreamcast. Except maybe the Saturn, I don't know. But, like, man, the Dreamcast is amazing.
It's got a level of, graphically, it's I think, better looking than PlayStation, N64. It came out around those life cycles, but it just fucking had the biggest jump, and it still looks good today. The games are fun. Actually getting the hardware out and repairing on it and working on it was a lot of fun for me. And now that I've got my VGA cable, I'm using an old computer monitor I had laying around.
Wow.
I'm just kind of like I'm sticking it in a corner so that I use it more, and I find myself coming home from work and turning it off.
You've set up a Dreamcast.
A Dreamcast station.
That's amazing.
In the kitchen, I've got the Sega CD station. Now, in the living room, next to the turntables, we've got a Dreamcast set up. It's golden.
This is what I'm gonna do, baby. When I get you into that kitchen.
Gonna play Echo the Dolphin. You
go see the movie Cinderella.
Sleepless in Oh,
you did that one. Fucking god.
Shit. Okay, countdown from 7. I'll give you
Yeah, please. Thank you. I know you've been playing Shenmue, and it's been the Japanese version. You haven't been able to understand it. First time ever playing it, but countdown from 7, please.
Okay. 7, 5, 4, 3.
No. Garrett.
Now what?
You didn't even say the number 6.
Oh, I missed one?
No, you didn't.
Okay, 7. Okay, countdown from 7. Now, starting
Yes.
now. 7.
Yes.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forrest Gump is a movie that I like to see on VHS.
Thank you, my friend. You didn't even say Laserdisc, but you went for VHS, and I appreciate that.
That's because that's how I viewed it.
You have been playing Shenmue.
Yeah, I have a Japanese copy, and I actually did something that I haven't done for quite some time. I burned ISO to a CDR, and we used to do this all the time.
Yeah, like you'd have to. I remember you'd have to hang on, come on, brain. You'd have to read up online of like how to rip an ISO of a GD-ROM, because that's what like you'd have to do all these special settings in fucking.
Was it Disc Juggler, or I used to use something called like a Handbrake, I think.
Yeah, all that kind of shit, and you'd have to like use very specific settings because you'd be dealing with GD-ROMs, you know.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot easier now. I just found what I was looking for online. It was a Code Breakers disc, which allows you to basically fool the Dreamcast into thinking that there's a licensed disc in there, so that when you start up the Codebreaker software, you then swap with your Japanese game and hit start game, and then you're bypassing the software protection. But that's how I got to play some of the Japanese games that I have now, and Shenmue is this is the first time actually playing it, and like I'm just kind of bumbling around the house where you start and like opening drawers and things.
Yeah.
And God, that game is so that game. Like there's nothing else like that.
Nope. That's why the people that love it so much.
Oh God, you love it, but it would take me so long to get. It feels like a chore, a fun chore.
Are you collecting the cassette tapes yet?
No, I haven't really got in. Like, I haven't even saved a game. I've just like gone in and messed around a few times.
You really? I mean, if you're finding copies,
I gotta get a US copy.
Yeah, you really should. You should. I mean, like the Japanese version of that game does not have subtitles.
No, it does not.
You're not going to be able to find your way around that game.
No. I won't know I won't know my long D from my sailor. I won't know anything.
That's right.
I only know references from our Mega 64 videos about that fucking game and what you and Martin have discussed on this podcast.
Well, Garrett, we're both very proud of you that you're finally playing this game.
Thank you.
I would advise you to play it in English.
I will. I'll try.
You go to find ISO. You got that. Well, you could get an actual copy of it too.
I could. Yeah, it's available. It is still. I see it around. For not too much. I've been buying a lot of stuff on eBay. I bought, Unreal Tournament on the Dreamcast. It brings me way back. Oh, eBay.
Imagine if you could still play that online.
I was just playing bots for an hour and loving it.
Wow. Unreal Tournament was great. I loved the feeling of that game, how weightless it was. Just the speed of it as well.
And it was all back. Like when I picked it up, and I used to play on a PC. I used to play on Windows. So playing this on the Dreamcast was like, I thought it'd be a lot different, but man, I got kind of dialed into the controls after a game or two, and it was just like, I was playing back in my dad's office.
Yeah, the Dreamcast is one of those consoles that takes you right back to that moment. Like it seems to have preserved its feeling in it forever. I don't know. That's what happens every time I go back and play it. Shouts out.
Shouts out.
I can feel the rifts tearing.
Well, yeah, I can hear. Lillian's been torn. Oh wow, this is. Oh my God, the space-time is ripping in front of us, and she's pouring her paws out at me. I think I have to go, Jake. I think I'm being pulled in.
Gary, my friend, I'll see you next time.
What do I do with these cats? Hey, these fucking cats leave.
You got these cats to go away finally.
Jesus Christ.
Chase them out of the area with a stick.
Oh, man, I fucking hate cats, but you know what I hate even more?
What's that?
People being introduced by cats.
That's true.
Yeah, it's
like, geez, man, introduce yourself, fam. What's good?
I thought we were a new Games Cult podcast. I think it was gonna be all new. I thought we were gonna fuck cats right off. I thought we were gonna have some interesting animals like
Pelicans.
Like pelicans and fucking bin-eating ibis and what are some other interesting animals? Platypus, but platypus doesn't really make sound. But
does it not make a sound? I don't know.
Oh no, the platypus. Oh, man, what does the platypus say?
Yip 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 yip.
Like that's a song. Sounds right.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm listening to the call of the platypus right now.
Okay, Jake, can you play a platypus sound effect?
Yeah. I don't know. Do they make noises?
Oh, they do.
Does it sound like a screech or something?
No, it's like a.
Is it like a quack?
It's like halfway between a quack and like a cat purring.
What the fuck?
It's really weird. It's like.
Weird.
Oh, I'm gonna link you this because that's a call. That's a call for the fucked up duck beaver.
It's taking the piss. Whoa, god damn, ew, what the fuck? That gives me chills. Oh, that's weird.
That is a weird call.
I don't like it.
Shuts up.
I thought a platypus would have like a cute quack or something, but no, it's that.
I thought it would just be some kind of like growl noise.
Really? But it's got a bill. Like you.
Yeah, I know. Then I thought better of it.
Yeah, but bill equals quack, right? It's.
You know what? I like it.
You like it?
You're about that?
I'm gonna give it
Speaking of bills, like
several quacks out of Timberland.
I'll
Nice.
fucking shit a geese.
My phone started making noise.
Cool,
Go-
thanks.
Go ahead, Zach.
I think
Jesus Christ.
I think I've talked about this before, but how shit a geese. You guys are. Man, I think I have talked about this before. But,
I mean, geese are real assholes.
yeah,
That's true.
I fucking hate geese.
You should. There's nothing to like about them.
Yeah. Have you ever heard a goose hiss?
Yes.
Yeah, they
Yeah, they're-
hiss. I never knew that they hissed until I had a goose hiss at me. It was fucked.
It's all fucked up. They're fucked, dude. They're mean.
Yes.
They're not
Yeah,
nice.
They're
Spit on
real
one.
mean.
I'm sorry, you spit, Brian, you spit on one?
Yeah, he was being mean.
You spit on goose?
Yeah.
That's pretty, I don't even want to say that's mean. That's bold, dude.
Yeah, he was being a dick. He was hissing at me.
I can't imagine spitting at animals. I mean, I could probably spit on and kill an ibis, but like, it's other animals probably not. Like, I have a lot of compassion for animals, but even if they're dicks, like, there's two animals that I have no compassion for. A,
Uh-huh.
wasps,
Right.
and B, geese.
Yeah,
No,
I'm with you.
Geese cool. Ibis, sorry. Geese fine by me. They're
Oh,
dicks.
geese
but-
are fine by you, but the ibis is not.
No, the geese eat out of bins? No. The ibis? Yes.
I don't know if geese eat out of bins. I've never seen a goose one way or another eat.
Well, yeah, but well, put it this way: a geese is a goose is a a geese goose is a decently refined animal. Like it looks cool. It makes a dumb trumpet honk sound. Like it's relatively regal. Like if you could probably make a goose you could make a goose out to be a swan if you tried. But,
There you
like,
go. You know what? You're right. You sold me just based on that.
Yeah. There we go. But an ibis, like the only thing you could sell an ibis as is like, hey, you might be able to kill this thing one day. Like the only thing to look forward to about an ibis is like the end of the ibis.
Nice. When the ibis is no more.
When it is extinct, like the dodo.
Do you like? It's like, oh, do you like eating out of? I mean, reincarnation can be a bitch to everyone if you believe in it, but I think I don't know what I say a lot. I talk a lot of shit about ibis, so I have a feeling I'm gonna come back as one. Like,
Yep.
I reach the pearly gates. Fuck it, let's make it Baha'i, so it's a mix of all religions. So like, just for the context, well, just so no one calls me out on some dumb bullshit like, well, Buddhists don't believe in the pearly gates. So rock up to the pearly gates. St. Peter has suddenly embraced Buddhism, and he's like, oh, hey man, like, what do you want to go back as? It's like, oh man, well, I'd like to be anything but an ibis. Hey, you like drinking bin water? Not particularly. Ibis it is. Get down there.
Ibis it is. That's that guy's whole job, just to send you back as something you don't want to be?
Yeah, I guess so. Well,
Damn, that sucks.
who gets reincarnated as something that they want to be? Like, if I want to be reincarnated, I want to be a human again.
Well, that's
Yeah,
what.
hell yeah.
That's if you're lucky. That's what you get.
Well, why the fuck would you want to be anything else?
Dog's life. And then cats, which I can still fucking. I don't. Why? I thought the cats left. I don't understand what's going on.
Oh, they're back? Or were they here all
I
along?
thought we got rid of them.
Get rid of these fucking cats, please.
It's just, hey, you know what? I'm all for cats. I'm against cat. Oh, wait, nope, here they come. Oh,
I don't like any of these cats.
is that
The cat dimension is very active this episode, I have to say.
Is it?
Greenlee?
Who's there?
No.
I don't know why I'm here.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What happened?
What?
The cats brought you?
I don't have my clothes on.
Oh, Zach, put some
Sounds
clothes
right.
on Cody, please.
So happy we don't film this or record this all together.
Zach, give me your shorts. Let me borrow your shorts. No,
Yeah,
let me borrow your shorts. I want your shorts.
You want my shorts?
I want your shorts. I don't want Eric's shorts. I don't want Brian's shorts, and I sure as hell don't want Jake's shorts.
You can
but I
eat
want
my
your
shorts, motherfucker. Don't get
Yeah,
mine.
sure. You can
Eric
have my
has
shorts.
shorts.
I don't own shorts.
You can have my shorts, but only for one reason, because I can see that you enjoy shorts, because shorts are comfy and easy to wear.
Thank you.
You know what? You
Grab-
can have my shorts, but only if you eat them.
I don't. want
I
your-
just made that joke.
Eric,
Yeah,
I said I didn't want your shorts.
Oh,
I
you know
said
what?
I
You're
wanted
right.
Zach's
You're right.
shorts.
you're right. You want Zach shorts. I forgot.
This is our Independence Day.
Hell yeah. ID 420.
Cody, well, hello.
Hi,
How you
I'm
doing?
here. Excited. I don't know.
We've had a lot of talk. We've been talking about birds. We've been talking about Shannon Knoll.
We talk about Trump.
We've been talking
Hell yeah.
so many things, so many video games as well.
Wow.
But there was a game that just came out, or that's well, no. Let me try that again. Can I get a countdown, please?
7.
No.
Oh,
Do it your own goddamn self, Jake.
7,
Yeah.
6.
Yep.
I'm gonna start from 7.
Start from 7, and
Yes,
then you
please
work
start
yourself
from 7.
down.
Does that mean I say 7?
Yes,
Yep.
because that's
Sounded
when you
good.
start. It's a start.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final Fantasy 15. A bunch of stuff got announced, and I'm excited. I know a lot of us are excited. There was a new demo that came out, the Platinum demo.
Yeah,
Cody, did you play it?
I played the Platinum demo. It was a tech demo, and
It
it wasn't
was.
as good as it didn't have much as the last demo, but I got what I needed out of it, which is just what they fixed the battle system. Fuck all this.
Did you like it?
Yeah, the battle system's amazing. Like that's the thing that ever since like E3 2013, like they showing like that shit, like you're fucking just warping on top of fucking skyscrapers and fucking just landing on fucking dudes.
Yeah,
That's
you took
fucking
the red
crazy.
pill.
Yeah.
Oh wait, oh no, it was the blue pill.
No.
I took half of each. I'm all fucked up.
Yeah.
That's what happens. You end up in rural Georgia with
With Final
JRPGs.
Fantasy games, with
Yeah.
JRPGs.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna play them anywhere. It's the Deep South.
That's right. It's the best place to put a JRPG.
And speaking of, it's the first JRPG which has areas based off the great American Deep South. We have made it. Japan has realized that this is the best place.
It's true.
Oh, yeah, the best place.
No. Yep.
Yep.
I stand by it.
Yeah, yep.
Go camping.
Yeah. No. No. Jake, no.
It's a citadel. Do you have buildings that look like the buildings at the end of the Final Fantasy Platinum demo?
No.
Is that what Atlanta's like?
We have a Piggly Wigglies. We have we have an Ingles. We have Mickey D's.
Uh-huh.
I think you heard of that one.
Yeah. You better believe it.
And
Call it
we
Macca's
have,
though.
I don't know what that is. And then we have some really nice places like Dairy Queen. You ever heard of that? Isn't it crazy? It's exotic.
Damn.
Where do you have a Dairy Queen?
Ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
Okay.
Fuck this
Oh, okay.
out.
So
Baby,
there
I want to go somewhere nice. Yeah, all right. Get in the car. We're going to Dairy Queen.
We're going to DQ.
Get dressed
You're
up.
gonna
We're going to
get
Dairy
a
Queen.
blizzard and a hot dog.
Speaking of getting dressed up to go to a nice place that isn't a nice place, back when I was a kid, when I was up at my grandma's, which is here, because back then I lived in Florida, so we came up for like a week, and my grandma said, "Hey, tomorrow morning we're going to Wally World," and I was like, "Oh wait, is that like a theme park?"
Oh, Jesus
Christ. What's Wally World? So I was so fucking excited because I've never fucking heard anyone call fucking Walmart Wally World. So also the context of getting up at like 6 o'clock in the morning to go to fucking Walmart. blows my fucking mind. So we get up bright and early, we get in the car, and it's like, oh yeah, we're going to Wally World. And we fucking pull in, and man, it was one of those big old Walmarts. They had a McDonald's on the inside. Isn't that fucking crazy? That was
Jesus
a great
Christ.
day out.
So what'd you get?
Yeah. What rides did you ride at Wally World?
I went into the Mickey D's and I rode the McFlurry ride.
Nice.
And then I went into the toy section and did the little ball, like the big old ball thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Climbed on that ride,
Oh,
but I got in trouble on that one.
Oh
And
shit.
It was bad. I wasn't allowed to go back.
Did you go to
Sounds right.
Did you go to the checkout ride and eat all the pennies?
Did you
penny-
lose change, Cody?
I like how no adult stopped to correct you or anything. It's like, oh boy, I'm going to fucking Wally World. Did you hear that, Mom? And your parents are probably pissing themselves laughing. Check it out. Check it out. We're gonna crush everything.
Well, it was only my grandma. So like it was me, my cousin, and my sister, and we were at my grandparents' house. And she was just like, oh yeah, we're going to Wally World, and everyone else was just kind of like whatever on it. But then I was just kind of thinking in my head that it was an amusement park. I wasn't freaking out on anyone else. I was just thinking in my head, yeah, this sounds like okay. We're getting up in the morning to go to a place that's special.
Yeah, we're gonna go to this theme park.
Yeah, like who goes and says, hey, we're going to Walmart tomorrow. We gotta be up at 6 sharp. Like fucking what?
You know, that reminds me of the time when I was like 14 and my friends kept trying to get me to go to like church, like Hillsong kind of church, like back when I was 14. And I remember them telling me about the pastor at the church. And I thought, oh great, that's my favorite. And I got there and there was no food, there was no pasta, it was just a bunch of scared kids on a Saturday night.
Man, if my
There was no pasta, there was no spaghetti bolognese.
if my parents,
That's what I seriously thought though.
Why?
I don't know. I thought, oh, there's gonna be free food at this place, let's go.
You see, if my parents or grandparents ever tried to disappoint me that deeply, man, they get punished. I'd be right on the stove.
Zach, you have never told this story. This is important. All right, story time now with New Gaming Co podcast.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
This is a big
man.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a great one. So as a kid, like, I was a little bit special. I won't lie. Mum took me to a speech therapist and all these kinds of things because I was a strange child. I was very quiet. I didn't like to express myself through words. I like to express myself through anger and things and acts of hatred. And that was usually when I wasn't sitting there and just turning myself red in the face. People would be like, "What's wrong?" And I wouldn't say a word. I'd literally just make myself go purple, until people would freak the fuck out and do everything they could to possibly stop. But there was one act above all else, and that was my baba, my grandmother, loves to cook for her family. She loves to cook for all of us. There's like 13 of us now, and she'd make a big meal.
Best food on the planet.
Yeah, Baba, my angel.
Baba, I love you so much.
But when I was about from the ages of 4 to maybe 6 or 7, I knew right from wrong, but I also knew what wrong could get me, and so it was
Wow.
And so it was. Baba would be like, "Now, Zach, don't touch the stove." And I'd be like, "All right, I won't." She'd be like, "It's very hot." I'm like, "Yeah, okay." And so as soon as she walked off, I'm like, "Yeah, fuck her. I'm gonna touch the stove." And so get my hand, open palm, and place on the stove. And for the first time, I just remember searing pain and just be like, "Oh fuck," and throwing a tantrum, and be like, "Ow, it hurts," and then being like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." "Oh, Zach, here, let me get you an ice block. We'll get you an ice block, and you run your hand under the water, and I just realized everyone is at my whim if I touch this fucking stove.
You're a sociopath.
And so for weeks afterward, I would touch the stove, And like whenever something wasn't going my way, I'd be like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Just walk up to the stove and touch it, and everyone would instantly feel terrible.
What the fuck?
Everyone in the room.
You're like a legitimate crazy person.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And it just got to the point where my hands were so like hard and calloused that I could just touch the stove, and like, sure it hurt for a little bit, but I just did not give a fuck. And then so my auntie Teta, who like, you know, love her to bits now. She's a fantastic lady, but it's just, I remember being, for some reason, because she was one of the people that would constantly say no to me. I just fucking loathed her. Like, and one time, Bubba left the stove and like made sure that Teta was watching me and went, now Zach, don't touch the stove. Frana, watch Zach, make sure that he not touch the stove. And so she goes, yeah, all right. And so I'm staying on the other side of the room. She's standing near, like, about a meter or two from the stove. And as soon as Bubba leaves the room, I just look at her, and there's about a 10-second glance, and then I ignore her and just start. She looks at me, and it's that kind of look where it's like, "Don't you fucking dare touch this stuff." But so I start walking, and then I see Bubba leave the room, and I just calmly start walking over to the stove because I've been pissed off that day. And she goes, "Zach," and I'm like, you know, ignore it, and then she screams, "Zach!" And I just looked at her for about a second, and then looked back at the stove and touched it and put my hand.
Jesus!
And then I start crying like, "You could have stopped this. It's Teta's fault, Bubba." And so my grandma's going off at my aunt, and I'm just like, yeah, it's all going to plan. And then literally the next time, go in, Teta's taking guard again. She's on point to watch me make sure don't touch the stove. I walk over. She remembers how pissed off Bubba got last time.
You're like 4 or 5 or something.
Yeah, exactly. And this is where the fucking banger comes in. And she goes, Zach, and grabs my arm and goes, "Don't touch the stove." I look at her. And I just went, "Fuck you." And she went, at the age of like 4 or 5, I just turned, looked at her and went, "Fuck you." And she went, "Pardon? What did you say?" And I went, "Are you stupid? Let me spell it out for you. Fuck space YOU. Fuck you." And she went, and she went to smack me, but I touched the stove first. And then Bubba comes up, "Zach, what happened?" "Teta hit me, and I fell into the stove."
You're crazy.
Such a little shit. Oh my god, I remember all of it. Oh fuck.
It was the stove touching. And that's the story of how I learned to get my way.
Oh god.
Well, guys, thank you for joining us on Gaming Cole Podcast episode 352. There's literally no way to top that. What the fuck? That is the craziest shit I've ever heard, Zach.
Oh my god.
She was gonna hit me, so I touched the stove first. You're a maniac.
And if you can only imagine what playing Mario Kart 64 was like with this little shit.
Oh, it was.
I wanna win!
You have to stop.
Jesus.
I live to win. And like, it's. I will take a fucking Pyrrhic victory if I have to. I will annihilate myself in the progress if it means that I will win.
You'll win even if it has to kill you.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter how, like, hey, you know what? I could do without these hands. I can put anything else on the stove. It's just, don't fuck with me or I'll touch this thing. So it's like, I can't imagine.
I'm 4 years old and I don't give a fuck.
I can't imagine the thoughts going through my mind. How do I stop this child from maiming himself?
Right? Dude, imagine if that was like your kid. Now.
But it's just, he would have the Cheshire Cat grin across his face the entire time. It's not like he'd be devoid of like emotion or anything. He would just have this shit-eating grin on his face the whole time.
You're like scary.
It's awesome.
Yeah, he's fucking terrifying.
Oh, I did all kinds of horrible shit to my family. There was the time when we were living at my grandma's or my baba's house, and I knew one way to get Ivana in trouble, who was my older cousin, and she would boss us around a lot. So she was like 3 years older. I'm like, how do I get back at Ivana? How do I get her in trouble? And then one time I just grabbed a pair of scissors and fucked up my hair. And then
What the
absolutely fucked it up. Made myself look like dog shit. And I think I was like 4, 5.
Yeah.
Fucked up my hair. And then Mum comes home and is like, what the fuck happened to you? And I went, Vana did it. Vana cut my hair. And so Vana went for like 8 months just being screamed at and hated by the entire family.
What the fuck?
You cut the golden boy's hair.
And literally, it was a year later, we're sitting at the table and someone brought it up and Mum was like, I'm so angry at Vana for that still. And Vana looked disappointed and I went, hey guys, I need to say something. And they went, what? I'm like, I cut my own hair. And then everyone started screaming and fuck yeah.
Oh my god.
The grim was back. It was just the fury. It was just perfect. Just everyone being extremely pissed off. And I'm sitting there just smiling through it, being like, yes.
Wow.
I love.
But it was
you,
like
Zach.
I would go over there on the weekends to look after all of you. There's a big Croatian family all living together, and me and Shelly would come over on the weekend, and like all of you would be doing this shit to each other. You and all our little cousins, and like, yeah,
we were hellraisers. And then the times where I'd
like
occasionally...
all my t-shirts from that period of time were just stretched out to double their size.
Yeah.
Because you'd all just be hanging off my t-shirt most of the day. Just like 5 children hanging off my t-shirt.
Big brother Jake.
Yeah. Shouts out.
I used to like to...
Shouts out to myself. Big
Hello.
baby Jesus, I can't wait.
Yep.
Another fun game was because Ruby didn't cry. Ruby was just a kid that did not cry. So
Really?
Yeah, Ruby was a really I mean, she spoke a lot and she'd talk a lot, but the thing is, whenever she was upset, she wouldn't cry or anything like that, right? Ruby wasn't a crier. But she
What happened now? Because I feel like she probably cries all the time.
Yeah, she does, but she just like she used to just kind of sit and look disappointed when it was heartbreaking. But the thing is, if a kid can't cry, fair game. And so me and my cousin Mia used to have a fun game of, hey, let's lock Ruby outside and see what happens. And so sometimes we'd leave Ruby outside, and it'd be like 3 hours later, and Mum would be like, hey, Zach, where's Ruby? And I'd be like, I don't know. And then eventually Mia would be like, she's outside. And then, so Mum would go outside and find Ruby sitting there just looking disappointed at the ground for 3 hours after locking her outside or locking her in a room and just laughing.
You were terrible. You were terrible, terrible children.
Actually, one time Shelly might remember this one. We locked Ruby in this room, and she just kind of sat there, and they're like, and everyone was like, "Hey, where's Ruby?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, she's in Mia's room." And they went to go grab her and take her out, but then everyone realized the door was locked. I don't know how we did it. The locks in that place were fucked. But we had locked her in the room, and no one could open the door.
Fuck.
And we're like, "Oh," and then it's like, "What are you gonna do about it, Zach?" I'm like, "I don't know." And so just kind of sitting there, be like, "Oh man, I've done something bad. I feel bad now." I'm like, "Shelly, you have to fix this. Shelly, go through the window and get Ruby." And Shelly had to go through the window, like climb around the side of the house, go through the window, and unlock the door. It was great.
Oh, fuck.
Great.
Like, is this because you're like a family of immigrants and weird shit happens because it's like a big house, or like is shit just weird?
Yeah, is it Croatian culture?
Yeah, Croatians fuck with each other constantly.
Why didn't you have anything like this?
No, not really.
I think
Well,
Zach's
my
just.
family was different. Like we were told to be nice to each other, and we were so close in age that it was easy for us to be like friends. And yeah, like if we didn't share, my mom would come in and like, you know, discipline us, whatever, like take away the toy. And she always said that we had to share and like play together. She never bought us like the same like thing. So we never had like fights over stuff. It was, we had to learn how to share stuff.
This is like all these stories.
That was me and that was me and Shelly as well, because we were like you know, a year and a half away from each other, and It was a long time before Zach and Ruby and Rosie were born. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cody, did you ever like burn yourself on the stove for attention, or like lock someone in a room or some shit?
I ate pennies.
Shuts out.
Pennies?
Yeah, I back when I was 4 years old, I think I told this on here before.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
sneak into my parents' closet. They had a big Coca-Cola piggy bank, and I'd just sit in there and eat pennies.
What the fuck is this podcast? What? Why does anyone... Guys, can you tweet at us and let us know why the fuck you listen to this? Because literally there's a sociopath and a boy who eats change.
They called the McDonald's loose change menu for nothing.
Did you shit the pennies out?
I've been trying to figure out, am I gonna die in like 30 years? Because I ate a shit ton of pennies. I probably ate at least like $50.
I just imagine if you broke a rib or something.
5,000 pennies.
If you broke a rib or something, and then went to the doctor, your parents took you to the doctor, and then you get an X-ray done, and the doctor just looks at the X-ray and is like, "What the fuck?"
No, it's literally like it's like some River City Ransom shit.
I was gonna say, yeah, like if somebody ever hits you, it's just gonna bust open change.
Yeah.
Barf.
Yeah. You know,
This is insane.
that game was called Street Gangs in Europe.
I mean, hey.
What? Was it really?
Yeah, it was.
That's great.
Pennies taste pretty good.
I don't know what you even do with there can't be more to this podcast, can there? This is insane.
I mean, a lot of Final Fantasy stuff was announced, but I guess we'll talk about it next episode. I mean, what was it, Cody? It was a film. It was a animated series.
There's a film, an anime. Those are all supplementary. Whatever. Video game. September. After fucking 10 years. That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 13 Versus is what it originally was, wasn't it?
Excuse me, it was a Nova Crystallis series. It was called Final Fantasy Versus 13. It was separate, and the Versus came before the 13 because it was different.
Oh.
Thank you, Cody.
Go eat some fucking pennies.
It's video games.
Hey, speaking of
Hey.
Yeah.
Should I end this podcast with me eating a penny for the first time
Hey,
in like
yes,
16
you should.
years?
Yes, god damn it, yes.
The final penny that kills you.
The penny dropped.
For a penny and for a pound. Fuck it, go for it.
Yeah, hey, we're ready. Go find a penny, and then when you're ready. Now I'm getting scared.
Yeah, we'll see. Can you actually do it without dying? Because I know Eric could not do this. Eric couldn't eat a penny.
I had a surgery.
Yeah.
Alright. You hear that?
Oh my god. I don't think this is a good idea. I changed my mind. Please don't
do it.
Alright, I'm gonna pour my change out of my wallet on the table.
Fucking do it.
Alright, so right here. That's why I'm maximizing the audio.
Subscribe to us on YouTube, Gaming Cult Podcast.
Alright, so I got a couple of
Gaming
nickels
Cult
here,
channel.
and there's actually one penny. It's a very like it's kind of black.
Please don't.
You're gonna get tetanus, you fucking idiot.
Alright, so right here, this is a 1933 penny.
The penny's through a World War. Like 1933.
So this penny has seen so much, and
It's
now,
Dude, that penny could have gone to fucking Nazi Germany and back.
Hey guys, quick question. Do you think this penny's been inside anyone else?
Zach, go.
well, I mean, it is black, so
Hey, Cody, I'm gonna join you in solidarity. I've got $1 American here.
oh yeah.
Holy
All right.
All
Wait,
right.
you're
Zach,
gonna.
I think joining him in
All right.
solidarity would mean you touching the stove at the same time.
Yeah.
Fucking psycho.
Well, I'm gonna eat this dollar, and you know what? I'll take a photo of it.
Well, you know what? When anybody asks me what Gaming Cult Podcast is, I'm just gonna say, well, it's when a boy eats pennies and a grown man says, well, I'm gonna eat this dollar.
Hey, fuck you, poverty line.
So on that note, Bottoms up.
Bottoms up. Let's go for it.
Die.
GamingCult.org.
This is an audio podcast. This doesn't work. It's just quiet.
on. Let me get my ASMR on.
Be in this sick the fucking cat dimension.
At Gaming Cult Cast on Twitter, GamingCult.org. Subscribe to us on YouTube and Twitch.
What happened?
Wow, that dollar tasted like shit.
Oh, did you actually eat it? Because I didn't swallow a penny.
See you next time, guys and girls.